What's going on? Barnaby here with Ego. Check it out. The Z6 Zero Turn has power like no other. So let's talk about the power, where it comes from. Ego's legendary, #1 rated battery in the industry. We're talking a 56-volt arc lithium battery, but there's something different about the ones that come with this mower, and that is their 10 amp hour. And it comes with 4 of them, right? And they are going to be working in what we call peak power configuration. What is that? It's that they're all working together, not unlike one horse pulling a cart like with a regular mower where it's just one battery, then the next battery, then the next battery. With Ego, they're all pulling together like a team of horses, giving you the equivalent of 22 horsepower gas, but without the hassle, right? No going to get the fuel, no stabilizing it, no maintenance, no fumes. All right, so let's talk about capacity, like run time, since we're talking about batteries here. This is going to go for 2 acres on the kitted 4 batteries, or 90 minutes of run time. Let's say that in the middle of the job, you need a little more power and don't want to hook it up to the recharge station. Well, all you need to do, it's the world's first platform-compatible battery configuration where you can just pop some batteries out, put batteries in, and you're off to the running. Now, as far as recharge time, if you take it back to the barn, that's going to be 2 hours recharge time. That is 4 times faster than anybody else out there. That's pretty amazing. Size of cut, 42 inches. And so it's being run by 2 brushless motors in the back, 2 under the hood, so to speak, to run the blades. So it's going to be very efficient. Now, when you sit in the seat, that's a big moment for you because you're going to say, wow, it's pretty comfortable, but maybe I wish it was a little softer. Maybe I wish it was a little more stiff. It's all kind of changeable with just a twist of a knob because it's hydraulic, okay? It's the only one that has that. So if you're going to be sitting in the seat, you want to be comfortable, especially if you're there for 2 hours' time. Now, when you press the button to start it, you're going to see the 5-inch LCD screen starts up. It's going to give you a lot of information, a lot of options. You can change the blade speed anywhere from 2,400 to 3,200 RPMs, depending on the grass that you're trying to cut. You can also change the drive from control. Let's say it recently rained and you don't want the wheels breaking free and marring the landscape. You put it there and it's going to kind of soften the response. You can put it in regular, which is just regular mowing conditions. And when you put it into the sport mode, when you're fully confident in the mechanism and you're ripping and dipping, top speed on this is 8 miles an hour all the way down to 3 miles an hour. As far as cut height, got 10 different settings. There is so much that you can do to make this your own as far as the experience goes. 10 different blade heights, anywhere from 1.5 to 4.5 inches. Now, let's talk about some creature comforts right here. First and foremost, I guess it would really be kind of a necessity to have some lights, because you never know, right, what sort of light conditions you're going to be mowing in. It's got 32 LED lights around the machine. So you go under trees, boom, now you're all lit up. You come back into the sun, you can turn them off. Or just if you're mowing later at night. It also has, and I think this is so cool, Bluetooth compatible. What does that mean? It means that we can push firmware updates to your Zero Turn as we come up with new developments to make it more sophisticated or more intuitive. You don't have to take it to a shop, you can do it via Bluetooth, which is great. Where are you going to put your cell phone? Hey, who thought of that? A beautiful cell phone holder that actually grasps your cell phone with a spring load, so it's not going to go flying free. Also, the drink cups on this side, 2 different sizes. One of them is gigantic because a lot of people are just, when they're out there for 2 hours, they want like a giant cup. It's even got a little glove box there for all your valuables, and it's also got a USB charger for your phone. So at the end of the day, what you've got here is an unbelievably sophisticated machine that does a fantastic job cutting with the least amount of hassle. Because face it, gas has gotten to be a real pain. This is the answer, because not only is it a joy to drive, but it's got power like no other. Where are you going to get more good information but egopowerplus.com.